Welcome back to the channel, Coin Collectors and History Lovers. Today we are talking about Jefferson nickel 5 cents coins that could be worth big money. We will cover the 1976 P mint mark, 1978 no mint mark, and 1979 no mint mark nickels from the United States. Check your old coins carefully, because you might already have one of these valuable nickels in your collection today. Let's get started. First up, the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin, 1976 P mint mark in uncirculated condition, is a very interesting coin for collectors in the United States of America, and many people love to search for this classic nickel because it carries history, beauty, and value that can surprise new collectors. And today we will talk in deep detail about what makes this coin special and why the 1976 P Jefferson nickel is still important in the world of coin collecting. And if you are holding one in bright, uncirculated condition, you may have something that deserves attention and respect. The year 1976 was a very special year in America because it was the bicentennial celebration, and even though the Jefferson nickel design stayed the same, the coins from this period are still connected to a proud moment in American history. And the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of nickels, but collectors always look for the best examples with strong details, full luster, and no wear, and an uncirculated 1976 P nickel is always more desirable than one that has been used in daily circulation. When we say uncirculated condition, it means the coin has never been spent in regular transactions, and it still keeps its original mint shine and smooth surfaces, and collectors pay more money for nickels that look fresh and clean with no scratches, no dull spots, and no signs of wear on Jefferson face or Monticello on the back. And the higher the grade, the higher the possible value for this coin. The 1976 P mint mark is important because Philadelphia started using the P mark on many coins, and collectors like to identify the mint location because different mints can produce coins with small differences, and the Philadelphia Mint made a huge number of nickels, but only a small portion remain today in perfect uncirculated condition. And that is why high-grade coins become more valuable and more collectible over time. Now, many people ask, what is the value worth of a 1976 P Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition? And the truth is that most regular uncirculated examples may be worth a small premium over face value, maybe a few cents to a couple of dollars. But if the coin is in a very high grade, such as MS66 or MS67, it can become worth much more, and collectors may pay strong prices, especially if it is professionally graded and sealed by a trusted grading company. Another exciting part of collecting the 1976 P nickel is searching for rare errors and varieties, because sometimes coins are struck with doubling misaligned designs, off-center strikes, or other mint mistakes, and these error coins can become very valuable and worth far more than normal examples, and collectors love hunting rolls of nickels, hoping to find something unique that could turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. The Jefferson nickel series itself is one of the longest-running coin designs in American history, and the 1976 P nickel belongs to a generation of coins that many people grew up using, and today collectors enjoy building full date sets and mint mark sets, and having an uncirculated 1976 P nickel can be an important piece in completing a collection, especially for those focusing on modern-era nickels. If you want to know whether your coin is truly uncirculated, you should look carefully at the high points of the design, such as Jefferson cheekbone jawline and the steps of Monticello, because where will first appear there, and uncirculated coins will still show sharp detail and brilliant luster. And if you store the coin safely in a holder or protective flip, it can maintain its quality and remain valuable for years. Coin collecting is not only about money, but also about history, learning, and excitement. And even a simple 5 cents coin can connect you to the past and to the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. And the 1976 P Jefferson nickel is a wonderful example of how everyday coins can become collectibles when preserved in the best condition and studied with care and passion. Before you sell or trade any coin, always consider getting it checked by an expert or comparing it with certified graded examples, because condition is everything in modern coins, and the difference between an average uncirculated nickel and a top grade one can be huge in value And always remember that patience and knowledge are the best tools for any collector who wants to grow a valuable collection. So if you enjoyed this very detailed guide about the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1976 P mint mark in uncirculated condition, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more rare coin value videos, coin history, coin era discoveries, and collector tips, and comment below if you have this coin in your collection, and keep watching, because the next video may reveal another hidden treasure coin that could be worth big money in the United States of America. Next up, the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1978, without mint mark in uncirculated condition, is a very interesting coin for collectors across the United States of America, and many people do not realize how much history and collector demand can be connected to a simple 5 cents piece. And today we will explore deep details about this coin, its background, its value, and why uncirculated examples are always more exciting for serious coin lovers. And if you have one in your collection, you may want to pay close attention. The year 1978 was part of an important era of American coinage, when millions of Jefferson nickels were produced for everyday use, and the coins made without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, because during that time Philadelphia nickels often carried no mint mark, and collectors always identify these coins by the missing letter, and this makes them special for those building full sets of Jefferson nickels by date and mint variety. Uncirculated condition means the coin has never been used in daily commerce, and it still holds its original mint luster with bright surfaces and strong details, and collectors look for nickels that show no wear on Jefferson portrait and no flattening on Monticello on the reverse side, and the cleaner and shinier the coin, the more desirable it becomes, especially for those seeking high-grade examples. Many people ask about the value worth of the 1978 Jefferson nickel without mint mark, and most standard uncirculated pieces may only be worth slightly above face value, perhaps a few cents to a couple of dollars, depending on how nice the coin looks. But the real value begins when the coin is graded very high, such as MS-66 or MS-67, where collectors may pay much more because top condition coins are harder to find than people expect. The Philadelphia Mint produced a very large number of nickels in 1978, but the majority entered circulation and became worn down over time, which is why uncirculated survivors are more collectible today, and coin collectors often search through old bank rolls, mint sets, and estate collections, hoping to find a bright, untouched 1978 nickel that still looks as fresh as the day it was made. One exciting reason collectors study the 1978 no mint mark nickel is the possibility of mint errors and varieties, because some coins may show double dies, off-center strikes, weak strikes, or planchet flaws, and error nickels can be worth far more than normal examples, and a collector who discovers an unusual mistake coin could be holding something truly rare and valuable. The Jefferson nickel series is one of the most collected coin series in America, because it has been produced for many decades, and each year and mint variety adds another piece to the story, and the 1978 Philadelphia nickel is an important date for those completing modern sets, and having it in uncirculated condition gives it more appeal and more long-term value for collectors. If you want to check whether your 1978 nickel is truly uncirculated, you should look closely at the high points, such as Jefferson cheek, jawline, hair details, and the steps of Monticello, because wear appears first in those areas, and uncirculated coins will still show sharp edges, smooth mint frost, and full original shine, and proper storage and holders can help protect the coin from damage. Coin collecting is not just about making money, it is also about learning history, enjoying the hunt, and appreciating American craftsmanship. And even a common coin like the 1978 5 cents nickel can become meaningful when preserved in perfect condition, and collectors often enjoy comparing grades, studying strike quality, and understanding how even small differences can affect desirability. Before selling or trading a coin, always consider professional grading, if you believe it may be a top condition piece, because certified coins often sell for higher prices and collectors trust grading services to confirm authenticity and condition. And remember that modern nickels in average condition are common, but coins in exceptional mint state grades are the ones that can bring stronger premiums. So if you enjoyed this very long and detailed information about the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1978 without mint mark in uncirculated condition, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more rare coin value updates, coin collecting guides, mint era discoveries, and hidden treasures from everyday pocket change, and comment below if you own this coin, because your collection might hold the next exciting find in the United States of America. Next up, the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1979 without mint mark in uncirculated condition is a wonderful coin for collectors in the United States of America, and many people overlook how important these modern nickels can be in the coin collecting world. And today we will go into deep detail about the history, the value, and the collector interest behind the 1979 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel, and why uncirculated examples are always the most exciting to find. The year 1979 was a time when millions of nickels were being produced for everyday use, and the coins made without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, because during this period Philadelphia often did not place a mint mark on nickels, and collectors recognized these coins by the absence of a letter, which makes them important for those building date and mint collections of the Jefferson nickel series. When a coin is described as uncirculated, it means it has never been used in daily commerce, and it still carries its original mint luster, bright surfaces, and sharp design details, and collectors always pay closer attention to coins that show no wear on Jefferson face and no smoothing on the Monticello building on the reverse side, because the cleaner the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Many people ask, what is the value worth of a 1979 Jefferson nickel without mint mark in uncirculated condition? And most normal uncirculated examples may only be worth a small premium above face value, perhaps a few cents to a couple of dollars, but the value can rise significantly when the coin reaches very high mint state grades, such as MS66 or MS67, where collectors may pay much more because top quality examples are harder to find. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large quantity of 1,979 nickels, but most of them entered circulation and became worn over time, which is why truly uncirculated survivors are more desirable today, and collectors often search through old rolls, mint sets, and family collections, hoping to discover a bright untouched coin that still looks brand new decades later. One of the most exciting parts of collecting the 1979 no mint mark nickel is the chance of finding rare mint errors or varieties, because some coins may have double dies off, center strikes, weak strikes, or other unusual mint mistakes, and error coins can be worth far more than standard examples, making them highly attractive to collectors who enjoy the thrill of discovery. The Jefferson nickel series is one of the longest-running coin designs in American history, and millions of collectors enjoy completing full-date sets because each year represents a chapter in the story of American coinage, and the 1979 Philadelphia nickel plays an important role for those focusing on modern-era coins, and uncirculated pieces are especially important for high-grade collections. If you want to confirm whether your coin is truly uncirculated, you should examine the high points of the design, such as Jefferson cheekbone, jawline, hair details, and the steps of Monticello, because where will first appear in those areas, and an uncirculated coin will show full sharp detail, smooth mint surfaces, and a bright original shine that reflects light beautifully. Coin collecting is not only about money, but also about history learning and appreciation of craftsmanship. And even a simple 5-cent coin can connect collectors to the past and to the work of the United States Mint, and the 1979 Jefferson nickel without mint mark is a perfect example of how ordinary pocket change can become collectible when preserved in excellent condition. Before selling or trading any coin, it is always wise to compare it with graded examples or consult an expert, because condition is everything in modern coins, and the difference between an average uncirculated coin and a top-graded one can be very large in value, and professional grading may help confirm whether your coin is among the finest known examples. So if you enjoyed this very long and detailed guide about the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1979 without mint mark in uncirculated condition, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more rare coin value videos, mint era hunts, coin collecting tips, and hidden treasures from everyday change, and comment below if you own this coin, because your collection may hold an exciting piece of American history. Thanks for watching.